Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another Mr. GB13 video, and in this video we will be going over why you should switch to keyboard and mouse in 2021. What we will be going over in this video is building, aiming, and movement. And we will be going in depth on why those are good for controller and keyboard and mouse. Let's get into the video. The first thing we will be going into is what pros use controller compared to keyboard and mouse. Two of the best players are Unknown Army and Wolfies. They are without a question great players, but nothing to match to the pros who use keyboard and mouse. The number of pros using keyboard and mouse to controller is just uncountable. Just to name a few are Booga, Clicks, Mongrel, and Benchy Fishy. Those names are some of the best names to ever play the game, but that does not give you a reason to switch to keyboard and mouse. Before you are thinking about making the switch, you must think about the pros and cons about controller versus keyboard and mouse. For the first pro, we will be having building with keyboard. Building with keyboard and mouse is a very simple tactic to do and takes no time to learn. Granted, it does take time to get used to, but once you get used to it, it is a very easy technique to use. With building, you have editing, which is also very easy on keyboard. We're just having to click one button and you already edited your platform that you are trying to edit. Building on keyboard and mouse is twice as easy as controller plus editing. It will be very easy for you to build and edit on keyboard. The reason I will have to give controller a con for building is two simple reasons. You have your binds, which are way harder to control versus keyboard and mouse on just having to click one button to get to it, versus controller, how you have to go to your blueprint, then press the button you would want to build with, which takes more time to build, which is one reason why I would have to give a con to controller with building. Another reason is editing. With editing, it is twice as hard because you have no space to move around except for your joystick, which is sometimes hard to move around efficiently and correctly. And overall building, you have a lower sense, and it also is more hard to overall move while editing with a controller. The next category is movement. You want to make sure you have proper movement to make sure you are building, editing, and aiming properly. I will have to give movement to controller for these reasons. Number one, you have double movement with your sticks, which makes it very easy, and you have broken movement with being able to look in one angle and build in the other. This is a very good thing for controller to have. The reason is because you could tarp very easily with looking in one way and building in the other way to make sure you have nobody looking at you and you have a better way to see if somebody is trying to fight you. The reason I am giving a con to keyboard and movement is because your movement on keyboard might be a bit more fluent, but on controller it is a lot easier to do. Another reason why I'm giving a con to keyboard and movement is because you cannot have the broken double movement that controller has. But you can get double movement binds, but those can sometimes get very tricky to use properly and to make sure you have not messed up your movement binds originally. The last thing we'll be going over is aim. You need to make sure you have good aim to win fights easily and quickly. Aiming is very easy to do on controller because you have aim assist, and aim assist helps you aim better and can get you kills in clutch situations. For aim, I will have to give a pro to controller again with aim because of aim assist boost. The reason I have to give controller a pro in aim is because of aim assist, and also the lock on zone that aim assist gives you. It makes it a lot easier for you to lock on your opponent to get an easy kill on them. Now I will be hosting my opinions on why I think you should honestly switch to keyboard and mouse in 2021. The reason is that a lot of pros use this and you get a lot more potential on keyboard and mouse versus controller. I'm not just saying you should switch to keyboard and mouse because a lot of pros use it and I'm favoring them over controller players. The thing is though, keyboard and mouse is a lot easier and better overall to get used to and to play on versus a controller. Controller can be very difficult at certain times on building and editing. Now, with my opinion and the facts out of the way, it is really your call to choose whether you want to switch to keyboard and mouse or controller. Personally, like I said, I think it would be a better choice for everybody to switch to keyboard and mouse because you got a lot more potential, and controller can be very difficult at certain times, but it is really your choice. Comment down below in the comments if you are considering switching to keyboard and mouse. And if you're even this far in the video, comment the word cookies and you will get a shout out in the next video. If you would like to make my day, it would mean a lot if you could like and subscribe to my channel. The last thing I will mention is that the background gameplay from the video was from my streams, which is twitch.tv/MrGB13. If you would like to support me even more, you can go check me out over there. Have a great day. See you guys later.